Yo, what's up, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, January 3rd, 2022. We're out here celebrating the new year, 2022. We got the Draftkings Week 17 Millionaire Maker winner. Unfortunately for us, it wasn't us. We picked the right quarterback, but we paired him with Teabag Higgins, who didn't do shit. 3 catches for 62 yards, while the other dude, Jamar Chase. Am I getting good at this? Is that his real name? I think that's right. Jamar Chase. He fucking went off for like 50 points. So, you know, this is the fucking game you play, man. This is the gambling shit. Is that his name? Did I just get that right? Oh, shit. Jamar Chase. Getting these dudes' names right. Starting to learn. Starting to get up on my NFL knowledge. So we're going to go through our lineup and the Millionaire Maker winners lineup. So we had some duds. We had a couple snowflakes here. So we went with the Joe Burrow. 2 weeks in a row, he has helped somebody win $1 million with 41 points last week. And this week, 37 points. He went 30 for 39, 446 yards for 4 touchdowns. Damn, Joe Burrow on fire, 37 points. Now, we stacked his ass with Teabag Higgins, who had only 3 catches on 5 targets for 62 yards. What a fucking bum! And we went with the tight end, CJ Uzomah, who had a decent something for a tight end, I guess. He was only 3,300. 4 catches on 6 targets for 32 yards. But still, both of them pretty underwhelming when the quarterback throws for 4 TDs, 446 yards, and your receiver gets 3 catches for 62 yards and 9 points, and the tight end gets 4 catches for 32 yards and 7 points. So pretty shitty there. I picked the wrong targets. Now, another letdown was Ezekiel Elliott. I don't know how Zeke did whatever the hell he did. 9 rushing attempts for 16 yards, 1 catch on 2 targets for 14 yards, 4 fantasy points. What is the deal? Why is Zeke 7,100 and he don't do shit? He don't do shit. What the fuck happened to Zeke? Did he get hurt or something? Let's see what it says about him. The Cowboys' ground game was stuffed all day by the Cards, as Dak Prescott wound up leading Dallas in rushing with only 20 yards. God damn, Zeke, what the fuck? Unlike Tony Pollard, who racked up 49 receiving yards, Elliott couldn't get anything going through the air either. The poor performance leaves him 85 rushing yards short of his 4th career season with 1,000 yards. And given that Dallas won't have much to play for in Week 18 against Philly, Elliott may not get many touches to go after the milestone. So, I mean, I guess he's having a decent year if he's going to have 1,000 yards, but I mean, what's going on here? 9 rushes for 16 yards. Last week, he had 9 rushes for 37 yards. I guess Zeke just not what he used to be, man. I mean, my best finish ever in Draftkings, I had Zeke and Alvin Kamara. This was 2 years ago, I think. But, you know, so I got some fond memories of Zeke being good. The fuck? What happened, bro? Got some fond memories of Zeke actually being good. But I guess he's no longer good. All right, our next running back was this other dude, Eli Mitchell, who did pretty good. 21 attempts for 119 rushing yards. 2 catches on 2 targets for 11 yards and 24 points. So Eli Mitchell coming back from injury all the way back from week 13, coming back in week 17 and putting on a good show. 27 points. And we stacked that with the 49ers defense, which did all right. 3,800 though. That was kind of expensive. Why did I go 49ers D at 3,800? Yeah, you know, I probably fucked that up. You know, if I wasn't so high, 3,800? Man, I fucked that up, right? They only got 9 points, 3 sacks and a pick for 9 points. Probably fucked that up. Because then I would have been able to kick Teabag Higgins the hell out and put in the Chase dude. But I didn't know anyway. I didn't know if Chase or Teabag was going to do it. I didn't know who was going to do it. So our other receivers we ran was Christian Kirk from the Cardinals, 5,800. He had 6 catches on 9 targets for 79 yards, 13 points. Not terrible, not great. And our other receiver that we ran was Odell Beckham Jr. He stacks Bitcoin. Odell stacks Bitcoin. He had 5 catches on 7 targets for 39 yards and a game-saving, a selection-saving touchdown for 14 points. If he didn't get that touchdown, we'd have been singing a different tune here. And you know what? That touchdown, that might even win the game, right? Because the Rams beat the Ravens 20-19, so that probably was the fucking game-winning touchdown. So he definitely came through with a touchdown. And in our flex spot, we ran a Chief, Byron Pringle, who only had 3 catches on 4 targets for 35 yards and 6 points. So our total day was a goose egg, 126 points, 0 winnings. We didn't win a goddamn thing. Losing our money again. We had to refill on Draftkings this week, and we couldn't make it happen, even though we picked the winning quarterback. All right, now let's take a look at the actual winner who won the $1 million. High Dog, 1987. So how old is this fella? He is 33. So 33-year-old just got $1 million. You son of a bitch. He did it. Let's see how many entries this dude had. 33 entries. So this High Dog dude, what did he do? No, that's not the one I want. Snipping tool? No. Calculator? 33 entries times $20. $660 the dude wagered on the weekend, and he came out with a cool $1 million. So congratulations to that fella. You did good. He had Joe Burrow here, who had the magnificent day again, but he was wise enough to stack him with the dude Jamar Chase, who had 11 catches on 12 targets, 266 yards, and 3 touchdowns for 58 points. Dude, 58 points. Oh, I could have used that. I could have used those 58 points. Let's see if he picked any other Bengal to go. No, so just that. Just Chase and Burrow. Have at it. Chase and Burrow going wild for a combined 90 fucking 7 points. Holy shit. 97 points between these two. Absolutely crazy. And he ran it back with a Kansas City Chief running back, Darrell Williams, who had 14 rushing attempts, 88 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Also added 3 catches on 3 targets for 19 yards. Finished up with 25 points. So Williams did pretty good. The other running back was Sony Michel from the Rams. You know what? That's an interesting play because I bet a lot of people were on the Rams receivers. See, this is what smart people do. I don't even know if this guy's smart, but it seems like it, right? Hindsight is 2020, so it seems right. But when I look at these things, I try to use this wisdom that I gain here in the following week. So I was thinking that too, like Baltimore. Everybody's going to be on Baltimore. The Rams, because they're facing Baltimore. Baltimore just went up with the Bengals, and the Bengals blasted Baltimore for a shitload of yardage. So you're figuring like, all right, everybody's going to be on Stafford. Everybody's going to be on Kupp, the Rams receivers. Let's pivot slightly and go on Sony Michel, the Rams running back. Maybe that's a good call, but actually now I'm looking at it. Sony Michel was 24% owned. So what the fuck you talking about? It wasn't. wasn't no fucking sneaky ass contrarian play. It was the fucking field was on it, all right? So you're not fucking smart. I didn't even think of it, but I thought, you know, until now. So, but hey, it fucking worked, you know? It doesn't matter if the field's on it when it freaking works, right? Let it fucking go. So Sony Michel had 74 yards on 19 rushes and a touchdown, and had 3 catches on 5 targets for 25 yards for 18 points on 5,800 salary. So that was pretty decent. All right, for the receivers, Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks been being picked for the last 3 weeks. I mean, he has 21, 32, and 19 in his last 3 games. Doing pretty good. We picked him out one of those weeks. I forget which one. I think against Jacksonville. This week, he had 7 catches on 11 targets for 66 yards and a touchdown for 19 points. Hey, we'll take it. And then this other dude, Braxton Berrios, dude. 2 weeks in a row. This guy was also in a milli maker. Dude had 8 catches on 12 targets for 65 yards and a touchdown. Also had 2 rushing attempts for 12 yards and a touchdown. Goddamn, Braxton Berrios. Who the fuck's that guy? He's coming out here ripping on dudes. Okay. He's doing it up. He had 26 points. He was on fire, dude. He was flaming up. Tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 7 catches on 10 targets for 115 yards for 21 points as Antonio Brown just bounces. Leaves the field in the 3rd quarter of the game. Takes his shirt off. Makes a spectacle. It's all about AB. Trying to get the attention. You know, he wasn't getting no love. The Bucks were getting blown out. AB probably thought, yo, you know, fuck this. Let's make this about me. My team ain't doing shit. But let me tell you what. That shit totally backfired on Antonio Brown because Tom Brady and the Buccaneers came back against the Jets with a huge 4th down stop to win the game. A final minute drive by Tom Brady, throwing it to the other Buccaneers receivers. I don't even know who the fuck they are, but they did it, and they scored a touchdown to win the game. So now Antonio Brown looks way fucking worse. Dude, you know, in the day and age of social media, everybody wants the shit to be about themselves, and I'm sure there'll be some reason or excuse or this or that. You know, some disagreement that happened on the sideline or something came up, but everybody wants attention, man. Yo, look at me, man. Look at me. You know, that's some crazy shit, but that's what we got going on. I'm pretty sure Antonio Brown was the dude that was recording in the locker room with the Steelers, and then somebody's dick was in the picture in the background and shit, or, you know, something was fucking going on, or, you know, everybody, dude, just look at me, the look at me mentality. You can even say that I'm doing it, right? I'm making these videos and shit, and I don't even know what I'm doing these videos for. So, you know, I'm still trying to discover that, but I don't want to be like an attention whore and be like, I need attention. I want money, you know, I want money. But I'm perfectly happy chilling. You know, I want to get some land, get a house, and just chill, dude. Just chill. I don't want that stress and attention. But it's probably different once you have it, like Antonio Brown, super popular, and then you start to lose it. So there's probably a difference if you've never had it compared to if you have had it, and then you start to lose it. You know, that's probably not a good thing. You do it's like probably like a drug, you know, that attention, that dopamine hit, to feel validated from others, to feel important by others. And then when that slips away, it probably sucks. You know, if you value that shit, you're probably like, fuck, you know, now I'm in depression, or probably a lot of mental issues going on with that type of stuff that people could talk about, people could speculate. You know, and hey, that's one of the reasons why I'm just trying to be grounded and rooted and not giving a fuck and not buying into that whole social validation of others. You know, you have to be validated on your own. But then that's also a rough thing to do too, because then you could run around doing whatever the fuck you want and never taking constructive criticism from others and just feeling like you're always right. So man, There's a middle ground with all that shit, you know? It's tough to be right, but constantly question yourself and don't get religious with these things. And then there's like, oh, don't overthink it. So, you drive yourself crazy with all that shit. All right, in the flex, High Dog had Jarrett Patterson. Don't even know who the freak this dude is, but he's a running back, 4,800 on the Washington football team. Who? Yeah. Hey, he had 12 rushing attempts, 57 yards, and a touchdown. 5 catches for 41 yards and 20 points. You know, why couldn't Zeke do that? Like, Zeke had like what? 9 attempts, but this guy had 5 catches, 50 yards here, 50 yards there, got a touchdown, ended up with 20 points. That's good. And he was 4,800 compared to Zeke was like 7K. Come on, Zeke. You really let me down, dog. And the defense was the Bears defense, just the naked ass Chicago Bears defense. No Chicago running back. 11% owned, 3,200 Bears defense, 4 sacks, 2 picks. And 2 defensive FRs, forced recoveries, fumble recoveries. 21 points and a safety. God damn. 250 points for our dude, High Dog. So congratulations. Crushed it. And on to another week. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.